You're gonna have to excuse how I look for the entirety of this video because I am traveling and let's be real. I've just weighed my biggest suitcase, which is definitely, well, my 2 suitcases are now full. I don't think I need to add anything more. My bigger one is 20 kilos, which is high, but it's okay because I've got 30 total, and my smaller one is around 7.5. I'm rounding both up, which means I do have 2.5 kilos of playing room, which is good. And then my hand luggage currently is between 2 and 3, but that's going to go up because I still have to put in all the devices that are still charging. And I think that's it. I don't really have the guts to do this, but I'm doing it. Okay, wait, by this I meant I don't have the guts to film in public. I'm walking to an airport. I'm 3 hours early. I've already gone through passport and border control. My gate only opens in 2 hours. Yay! I flew through check-in and all that. There was not a lot of lines or anything. Then I went to passport control, but first I was taken aside for a random explosive check. And then I went through to border passport control, whatever you want to call it, and got through that. And then I feel like I was pulled aside again somewhere. Why was I pulled aside the second time? Oh, when we had to put our bags through because of my key rings. And so they had to search through each compartment of this bag, which has a lot of compartments in it. So that was fun, but everyone was really sweet. And I'm wondering why everyone was pulling me aside, but it might have to do with my top that says I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. Probably shouldn't have worn that in an airport. So then I just followed the path, wasn't really looking at where I was going, and finally I realised I was heading towards gates, but it had already split up 2 ways. I didn't know if I was going the right way. Also, this was 2 hours before my gate even opened, so I came really early to the airport. So then I turned around, went back, had a mocha frappe, and then I walked to the gate. And it's pretty much empty, except for one person behind me. Anyway, that's my update. Bye. Trying to do this though, like filming in an airport, has made me realize that there is not a single quiet space in an airport. Do you hear those women behind me? Fun. Also, I'm in the airport and it still doesn't feel like I'm actually going. What is wrong with me? I've just realized I don't think I'm at the right gate. I have 2 hours, should be fine, but I can see 16A over there and B. And I saw a sign in a reflection that says gate 18 over there. So I'm gonna have to migrate there eventually. But I have 2 hours. This one flight has been called about 3 or 4 times, and it's the gate 16, and I just saw a guy run up to it. So I hope that's the last passenger. But I think there were 2 people called, paged, so... Oh, but he's running. He's running. I was right, there were 2 people called, and just now they've repeated the second person who hadn't come yet, and they really like spelt out his name almost, really slowly. I think he's just gone through, but I missed it because I was looking at you guys. Sorry. Also, my phone is already on 80-something%, even though it was fully charged before I got here. And admittedly, I've been here for like an hour and a half already, but it means I probably won't be able to film as much, especially not if they don't have the charger ports on the plane. I know some planes nowadays have like the USB ports, which would be really good. I really hope they have it. Singapore should, right? It's one of the better airlines. I hope. Am I a spoiled brat? Probably. Found the gate, and it's a lot fuller than I was expecting. Sorry, I'm yep. Thank you. There's a slight misconfusion there. Someone else thought this was C and I'm in A. And I know A is usually window seat, and I knew I was getting a window seat. But I got a window seat. And then it turned out he was in the wrong row anyway. Weird. But yay! I have to say that was the most confused I think I've ever been at takeoff. We're going really, really slowly, and I thought there was no way we'd make enough speed, and then suddenly we were in the air. I have this pair of long socks which I love, and I used to think came from this Australian airline, but then I found out on this flight that it was from Singapore Airlines, and so I got 2 because I got them on both flights, and I was very happy. Nothing. It was 7.5, like 20 minutes ago.